In April of 2022, the high-rise apartment of a Miami influencer became the scene of a deadly struggle. At the center was 26-year-old OnlyFans model, Courtney Clenney, and her boyfriend, Christian Toby Obumseli. What began as a glamorous life in the sunlit luxury of Miami ended in violence, controversy, and a legal battle that would draw international attention. Was this a case of self-defense? Or did it reveal a far darker side to a woman whose online persona masked deep turmoil? Courtney Tailor Clenney was born in Midland, Texas, in 1996. Growing up, she was athletic and competitive, excelling in sports and cheerleading. She eventually relocated to Austin, Texas, and by her early 20s, Courtney was already trying to carve out a space for herself in the world of fitness modeling. She became a certified personal trainer, posting workout routines and lifestyle content on Instagram. Her striking looks and energetic personality drew in followers quickly. But her true breakthrough came with the arrival of OnlyFans. When the platform surged in popularity during the pandemic, Courtney leaned into it, creating exclusive content for subscribers. Within months, she was making tens of thousands of dollars each month. Reports later revealed she was earning over $3 million per year from her account, a staggering amount that allowed her to live a lifestyle of luxury.
You like to be fully controlled, or do you?
I like to be submissive. Yeah, in the bedroom,
Yes.
but like in my life, I don't like anybody to tell me what to do.
Yeah, so you only want them to tell you what to do in the bedroom. Other than that, you don't want them to tell you anything.
Right. No, that's exactly it. Yes.
So that sounds like you're a control freak with your relationships. Be careful with this one. She's gonna boss you around like
Exactly.
Sweet toxicity.
Tell me.
So you only date rich black guys. So like, have you ever dated like any politicians or only like rappers or athletes, or what kind of rich black guys?
You know, dabble here, dabble there, a little bit.
How much do you make them off?
A lot.
Yeah, we make good money.
Luxury apartments, high-end cars, designer clothing, it seemed like Courtney had everything. But behind the glossy images and polished posts, her private life was becoming far more complicated. In 2020, Courtney met Christian Obumseli, known to his friends as Toby. Christian was born in Texas in 1994 to a close-knit Nigerian family. Friends remembered him as outgoing, ambitious, and deeply family-oriented. Christian and Courtney's worlds collided in Austin, and the attraction between them was instant. By all appearances, they were a glamorous couple, young, attractive, and living a lifestyle many envied. In late 2021, they moved to Miami, Florida, hoping to start a new chapter together. They settled into the One Paraiso luxury apartments in Edgewater, a high-rise filled with wealthy residents, overlooking Biscayne Bay. But while their social media accounts displayed a picture-perfect relationship, friends, neighbors, and eventually police would describe something very different, a partnership marred by jealousy, violence, and constant conflict. Neighbors in the luxury building frequently reported screaming, fighting, and disturbances coming from Courtney and Christian's apartment. Security was called to their unit multiple times.
What's going on today?
Things got blown out of Christian. Like to the max.
Have you ever been cited or arrested before?
Yes.
For what?
DUI.
So, why am I here? What's going on?
My boyfriend and I just got into like a loud argument.
So you called once again for what? Why did you call for help?
Because we were getting really loud. We were getting loud. And I was like, oh my God, we're gonna like do damage to the room or something. Not damage to each other. Like I really wanna like
But why would you
highlight
think
that.
why would you think that you were gonna do damage to the room?
I like throwing something or like
Did you throw something?
did I?
Yeah.
No.
Did anybody throw anything?
No.
So why would you think that there is damage to the room to be made?
Because I've done that before in our house. And I
What have you done?
thrown a glass at him, plate.
Did you throw a glass or a plate at him today?
No.
Okay. So if
No,
I
this is before.
Okay, so when I go to the room and I see a broken glass on the floor, where did the glass come from?
I don't know. I literally couldn't even remember how the fight started.
Okay, well,
Was there?
yeah,
Maybe I did.
okay.
I'm being okay. I'm being completely honest with you. I feel like my brain is scrambled eggs right now.
Did anybody punch, hit, spit, throw anything at each other? Did he hit you or you did at him?
Well, I'm guessing that I threw a glass, but that sounds like me. So, oh, by the way, I just want to say, somebody mentioned earlier about there being a chair on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
That was there. I don't know why we hadn't picked it up. That had nothing to do with a fight. We weren't throwing furniture at each other.
Friends later testified that Courtney could be controlling, prone to jealous outbursts, and quick to anger. Videos surfaced of her hitting Christian in public, screaming at him in elevators, and hurling insults. Christian's friends admitted he too sometimes raised his voice, but most described him as trying to calm her down rather than escalate situations. Police records show that in the months before Christian's death, officers had been called at least once to handle a domestic disturbance between them.
Can you please let me into my apartment? Please?
Okay.
Yes.
Excuse me, hold on. What's going on?
Okay.
Where's your apartment? You have a key?
We have
Ma'am, you don't need to talk to me. What's
What
going
are
on?
you lying about?
Where's your key?
I'm in my apartment.
You didn't call.
I didn't. Nobody.
I called. You called.
What?
Okay.
But
What's
on
going on?
him-
Okay, hold on, ma'am. Let him talk.
Okay, that's fine.
Ma'am, hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The front desk personnel, this young lady, I was actually, with the other guy. She informed us that Miss Courtney, her boyfriend, was trying to get into the elevator with her, but she had her hands out like this.
Okay.
And she had her hands out like this, and she was like, "Oh no, don't come inside the elevator."
Okay.
So we asked her. I said, "Do you want him to leave the property?" She said no. She don't want him to.
I did not say that. I said yes.
Hold on.
No, but this.
Hold on. He's
Hold on
talking,
now.
then you talk.
Let him speak.
Let him speak.
Nigga, your turn. Nigga, your turn.
We were quiet when you were speaking. Why not?
I say, "Are you certain for sure? Do you want him to leave?" "Oh no." And then I just said, enough is enough. Police need to be called. She said she don't want police to be called.
Okay.
Okay, but you
Time
told me I was
out. Time out. Let me talk. Okay.
I feel very
What's your name? Courtney?
Yes.
Okay, Courtney.
Why do you have something against me, man? I'm just trying to are you gonna listen?
We're listening. Go
Did you
ahead.
say something wrong?
Yes.
Courtney, what's going on? What do you need? What?
Yeah, good enough.
My boyfriend. He hasn't been anywhere. I don't care. I'll hold it down. This guy said I shoved her. When I was upstairs and they showed up on my door, I said I shoved him. I said, show me the. And then, I really got angry because that did not happen. All I did was take my dogs down.
All right. So what do you want to say?
I want a restraining order against Christian Obumseli.
We don't issue those.
Because,
Those
no,
just
I'm
to
serious.
courts.
Can I do that? Where
You have to
can
go
I?
to court. You have to go to
Okay, but
downtown.
how
or
can I
big
make
petition.
myself first?
Who's on the phone with you?
Just my dad.
Okay. Well, let me
Which I think is
let me
reasonable.
let me explain to you something with your dad on the phone, so you could hear me. You asked me, how can I get a restraining order against him? I answer you, we don't issue those. That's through court. You asked me, I need to get one before him. I told you, the only way is for you to get to court. Then you asked me, is the only way already? And I asked you, I didn't even know how he looks like. You understand? It's your questions that are making much of an.
I am.
Listen to me answer my questions, please. Does he have property in the room, in the apartment with you? A lot of property, you said. He's been with you here for about 2 months, right? Has he on and off, or is he staying with you?
For 2 months, every day.
Staying with you for 2 months here with you? Okay.
Except for last week, he wasn't working.
Okay, let me let you know something. He lives here. That person lives in that apartment with you. Okay, we cannot trespass anybody that lives in this place. So we can by law we cannot do this.
And that's, I do understand that, and that is why I said, can I get a restraining order and get there first?
Listen, my
Because
answer
have a
was
feeling
I already
he's
answered that.
crazy
You
and I
got
could
it.
go.
Just go to the court.
Just stop.
They're
They're stalking me.
On the afternoon of April 3rd, a frantic 911 call came from Courtney Clenney's phone.
Ma'am, listen to me. You need to stop screaming on the line and give me the address.
I can't get my arm.
4101.
I can't feel my arm.
Ma'am.
But my boyfriend is dying of a stab.
Ma'am, what is the address?
What's that? What's the address, baby?
31.
When police arrived, they found a gruesome scene. Christian lay bleeding heavily from a stab wound to his chest, just inches above his heart. Courtney's clothes and arms were covered in his blood. Officers attempted CPR before rushing Christian to the hospital. But it was too late. The 27-year-old was pronounced dead shortly after. Courtney told officers that she had acted in self-defense.
You got the knife.
Because I grabbed a knife. I grabbed a knife and I said, like, pretty much just like, don't get any close to me. And then, kill me. Said something, kill me. And then I just like threw it. And I really
How exactly did you throw it? Did you just throw like that?
How many times?
No, how exactly did you throw it? Like you threw it like this, or kind of like you flung it at him, overhead, or how did that?
Oh, I just flung it.
You just flung it over your head, or from
like this.
Okay. So from like beside your head.
Holding it, yeah. So not like I'm holding it like this. This is not the knife. The
blade to it?
Right, the blade.
Okay.
I for dang sure did not stab him. That would be insane. I mean, I didn't even think that this would touch him.
She claimed Christian had been physically attacking her, and in the struggle, she grabbed a knife and stabbed him in an attempt to protect herself. But investigators were immediately skeptical. Christian's wound was deep, inflicted by a kitchen knife that required significant force. There were no defensive injuries on Courtney. Instead, her account conflicted with what neighbors had reported earlier that day, hearing screaming from the apartment, followed by silence. Despite the violent circumstances, Courtney was not immediately charged. She returned to social media soon after, sparking outrage among Christian's friends and family. Photos of her relaxing at bars in Miami circulated online, just days after the stabbing. Many asked, how could she live so freely when a man was dead? Over the next 4 months, detectives built their case. They combed through the couple's text messages, videos, and witness statements. Evidence painted a picture of a pattern of domestic abuse, but not in Courtney's favor. Videos surfaced of Courtney hitting Christian in an elevator, long before his death. Text showed him confiding in friends that he was scared of her behavior. One friend recalled that Christian once said, "She's going to kill me one day." By August 2022, police and prosecutors felt they had enough evidence. Courtney Clenney was arrested in Hawaii. She was extradited to Miami and charged with second-degree murder with a deadly weapon. Courtney's legal team argued that she was the victim, not the aggressor. They insisted she had been abused by Christian, and that she stabbed him in a moment of fear to save her own life. Prosecutors strongly disagreed. They pointed to the depth of Christian's wound, the violent history documented in the relationship, and Courtney's lack of serious injuries on the day of the stabbing. They also argued that her lavish lifestyle and drinking habits worsened her volatility. Courtney Clenney awaits trial in Miami for the charge of second-degree murder. If convicted, she faces the possibility of life in prison. The case of Courtney Clenney is a chilling reminder that behind the filters and curated feeds of social media, real lives play out, often with darker truths hidden from the public eye. For Christian Obumseli's family, no verdict can undo the loss of a beloved son, brother, and friend. But for the courts, and for the world watching, one question remains: was this truly self-defense, or was it murder?